Hi again po. Good afternoon, everyone. And first, I'd like to thank you all for taking time to hear about, let me turn on one of my video. Again, I'd like to thank you all for taking time to hear and learn about these tools and software which we will be presenting to you today. Ayan. And yung task ko po is to give you an overview of the Revit capabilities and to demonstrate then how C-Revit can enhance the engineering and architecture education. And I'll also give you a short overview of the BIM process or the BIM or Building Information Modeling. And so can I just say na this is a really meaningful initiative of the school, no? To if you're looking to add or adopt new software to your curriculum, kasi in today's world, especially sa industry natin, so there is a increasingly yung industry is increasingly embracing digital tools, and I believe na introducing latest softwares like Revit, Civil 3D, Solid Edge, and many others will provide our students with the right skills and skills that will align with the latest industry trends, and thus mape-prepare natin sila to be more competitive in the job market after nila or kapag graduate na sila from our schools. Ayan. So again, I am Engineer Elita Plando. I am a civil engineer and I'm one of the solution specialists here in CIM Technologies. Ayan. And I'm also a certified Autodesk training instructor. And again, today my task is to give you an overview of Autodesk Revit. And so here's a look at our agenda. Let me toggle on my screen. Ayan, so yung magiging topics natin now is, for this afternoon is, we will cover kung ano si BIM and then ano din si Revit. And also, kung ano yung mga main features ni Revit. And after that is, we'll do a quick demo about sa mga Revit capabilities. Ayan, so let's dive in to our material. Ayan, so to start, ano nga ba si BIM or si Building Information Modeling? And so we may have heard this term or si BIM. And just to clear up any misunderstandings na commonly meron yung mga tao. Ayan, so Building Information Modeling or popularly known as BIM is the foundation of digital transformation in the AEC industry. So yung digital transformation from our traditional na 2D workflows, we are slowly transitioning into modeling in 3D. And si BIM is a process that enables seamless collaboration. And so si BIM, rather than being a software, is isa siyang process for a seamless collaboration. And with BIM, we can connect teams, workflows, and data across the entire project lifecycle. Yeah, so in the industry, yung project lifecycle natin is from conceptualization of our buildings hanggang sa construction up to operation and maintenance ng ating buildings or infrastructure. And with BIM, we actually have two definitions for this. And one is yung pinaka-popular, which is building information modeling. And so this one, it refers to creating intelligent 3D objects with relevant data or computational values. Yung mga values na yun, such as yung mga volumes natin, mga quantifications, and tolerances. And the other meaning naman for BIM is building information management. And so again, this is not a product nor a service, but rather this is the process of designing, constructing, and operating yung building natin with the use of electronic object-oriented intelligent 3D model. And yung 3D models na yun, they facilitate multidisciplinary coordination such as mga clash detections natin, and then 3D design integration, and also analysis. And so in simple words, si, si BIM, excuse me, is an intelligent 3D model-based process, and yung mga objects that we create through BIM process has relevant data or computational values. So this is more than just mga plain geometry or lines which we create from CAD natin ng mga softwares like AutoCAD. And so yun yung pinaka-distinction between the BIM process and CAD natin. And so moving on from BIM, here's a short overview of the AEC collection. And the AEC collection is an offering in the Autodesk company wherein lahat ng mga software that are very in demand in our industry is pinag-isa niya sa iisang, nilagay niya sa iisang package. Ayan. So again, the AEC collection, excuse me, is a comprehensive package of tools for CAD and BIM workflows. And AEC collection facilitates project delivery from early stage through construction natin. And here's some mga software that are under kay AEC collection. Ayan. So lahat ng mga softwares na ito, they are all in demand in the industry nowadays. And for today, so yung task ko is to introduce si Revit. Ayan. And here's a Revit core or now ano naman talaga si Revit. Ayan. So ano nga ba si Revit? Nakikita po ba ulit yung screen ko, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Revit core.
Okay. Ayan. So si Revit is one of the many softwares or tools that can facilitate the BIM process. Ayan. And si Revit is isa siyang multidisciplinary BIM software for higher quality coordinated designs. And we say multidisciplinary because with Revit, we can create models for architectural, structural, and MEP or mechanical, electrical, plumbing, and mga pipings natin for mechanical and also for our Fire Pro. And so si Revit can facilitate or can make all of those disciplines within one software. And si Revit, meron siyang dalawang distinct features. And so first is yung tinatawag natin na parametric modeling. And so si parametric modeling is basically lahat ng mga objects natin or elements here in Revit is it is driven by parameters. And excuse me. And sorry po, medyo inoobo lang ako. Anyway, going back po here, Revit, meron siyang dalawang distinct feature. And number one is si parametric modeling. Ayan, so si parametric modeling, it refers to relationships among all elements in a project that enable the coordination and change management that Revit provides. And so for example, yung door natin na to or any object in Revit it is driven by parameters or properties. Ayan. And say if ever meron tayong change na gustong gawin to our object, you simply have to open yung kanyang properties or parameters and input kung ano yung changes or change na gusto nating i-apply. And so for example, if you want to change yung height, i-open lang natin from here and i-input natin and automatically mababago ngayon yung ating object. And so hindi na natin kailangan na imano-mano pa yung gagawin natin na changes. And second distinct feature naman ni Revit is what we call as our bidirectional associativity. Ayan. So, si bidirectional associativity naman, any change that we do in one view, it automatically applies or updates in all of our views. So, for example, if you change yung door natin in a plan view, automatically sa lahat ng other views within our project, mag-update din yung ating object. Ayan. So again, yun yung dalawang distinct feature ng ating Revit software. And here's a short video kung ano pa yung other capabilities din ni Revit. Ayan. So again, si Revit has a lot of capabilities and yung pinaka-focus or yung pinaka-purpose ni Revit is to facilitate the BIM process. And so now, let's move on naman to the Revit demo.
Ma'am Edith, yung
Hello.
video po kanina nag-freeze lang siya.
Okay.
I send you the screenshot sa Teams. Yun, ganun lang yung nakikita.
Okay. I think meron lang bug yung probably dito sa player ko. Ayan. But anyway, si Revit. So si Revit can facilitate or can do yung again yung ating architectural and structural and MEP na models. And with Revit software also. So we can create mga for presentation natin or yung mga renderings natin. And also with an aid of another software, we can create mga high quality na visuals natin and also mga walkthroughs natin. And so basically yun yung nakikita natin yun yung makikita natin sana doon sa video natin. Ayan. But since wala siya or nag-freeze pala siya. Okay, so maybe move on lang ako to our Revit na demo. Ayan. Okay po ba yun, sir? Move on na lang ako sa Revit na demo.
Sige po.
Okay, ayan. Let me share lang din my... Ayan. So, kita nyo na po ba yung software natin?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, okay. Yeah, so here in Revit, what we do here, unlike sa ating traditional na 2D workflow wherein kailangan natin mag-model ng mga geometry natin or mga lines. Ayan, and kapag nagmo-model tayo, di ba, doon sa ating AutoCAD, so kailangan is meron tayong precise na mga dimensions natin. So say for example, kapag nagka-create tayo ng line natin, kailangan na yung susundan talaga natin is yung exact na mga dimensions. Kasi kung iba or hindi natin or hindi tama yung ini-input natin, kailangan na i-delete natin lahat-lahat excuse me, ng ating mga na-drawing. Ayan. But here in Revit, what we typically do is that pwede nating ibato dito yung layout na gusto natin. And along the way is pwede natin siya na mai-adjust. So say for example, this one here. And let me open na lang a new na file. Sige, ito na lang. And so again, here in Revit, hindi natin kailangan na meron tayong exact na mga values for our modeling. And kasi along the way, pwede natin sila na may adjust. And yung change management ni Revit is can be easily done. And so say for example, itong sample na model na ito here. And so meron tayo dito mga walls. Say for example, i-adjust natin yung walls natin. And pwede natin siya na i-drag. And also, yung mga nakalagay dito na dimensions na makikita natin, yung tawag nito are temporary dimensions. From here, pwede din natin siya na mai-adjust according sa kung ano yung ating preference or yung need natin in our project. Ayan. And another thing na pwede natin gawin din, here in Revit, we can model yung lahat ng parts, especially for architectural, lahat ng parts na kailangan natin for our project. So for example, yung mga walls na ito, and walls, floors natin, and also yung ating roof. So lahat ng component na kailangan natin, we can easily model that dito sa ating project or dito sa ating drawing area. Ayan. And as we create yung mga objects natin here, so we are actually creating or modeling yung 3D natin. And at the same time, naka-create na din yung ating mga 2D views or yung ating mga 2D plans. Yan. So let me just try to open a new project. And so again, say for example, we are creating walls here. And kahit na hindi pa natin alam kung ano yung exact na mga measurement natin, so okay lang yun. Kasi with Revit, pwede natin na may adjust kahit automatically din mag-a-adjust and magbabago yung ating mga elements and sasama lahat or mag-a-update siya in all of our views. And so say for example, mag-open din ako ng south elevation natin. Ayan, and a 3D na view. And so this one is sa other. Ayan, so say for example, mag-add din tayo dito ng door sa ating floor plan. And let's also add in a 3D view natin here. Ayan. So ipakita ko lang dito yung tinatawag natin na parametric modeling and also yung bidirectional associativity na features ni Revit. Ayan. So from here, kung i-open na natin yung kanyang properties, ayan, pwede natin na may adjust from here yung ating model. So say for example, palakihan natin yung model natin or yung sample natin na door. And as you can see from here sa ating plan view, and automatically is nagbago yung ating model. And at the same time, here din sa ating 3D is nag-reflect din yung ating mga changes. Ayan. So that's for our parametric modeling and also si bidirectional associativity. Ayan. And say if you want to add din naman mga floors dito sa ating model, and so you can easily create and add in mga floors natin with just simple na mga simple and short natin na mga workflows. Yan. And the same thing here. So say for example, itong model natin. Ayan. And now I'll show naman yung another capability din ni Revit which is very useful especially kapag nasa actual na field na yung gumagamit or especially yung mga engineers. So balik ko lang dito sa completed na model. Ayan. So si Revit, it allows automatic generation ng mga schedules natin and also quantity takeoffs. And we can generate it directly from our model. Ayan. And yung feature na to, it helps so much with estimating mga costs natin and providing also documentation for our project. And so say for example, itong completed na project na ito. And so if I want to create a material takeoff, say for example for the columns here, and so I can just simply input and add kung ano yung gusto kong makita, and automatically si Revit is magka-create na siya ng schedule for me. Yan. And yung kinagandahan with Revit is that kung may changes tayo dito sa model natin, it will also take effect dito sa mga schedules na create natin. Ayan. So automatically, mag-update and mag-a-adjust to any changes na ginawa natin yung ating model. Yeah. And next naman, say move on tayo with creating mga presentation natin for presentation and documentation. And so si Revit allows for easy creation ng mga sheets natin. And we simply have to add it with just a few click here. And a simple drag and drop na workflow. And automatically is meron na tayo ma-create na mga plan views and any of our or in the sheets na kailangan natin na i-create. Ayan. And a sample dito ng local na rendering here in Revit. And so open up ko lang ito. And so this one is an interior na rendering which is just done dito din sa ating dito lang sa software. Ayan. So yung quality ng renderings natin, it actually is depende siya sa capability din ng unit or ng laptop natin. Ayan. So kasi usually medyo mabagal kapag nagre-render tayo. Ayan. But as long as kaya naman siya ng computer natin or ng laptop, mas maganda and magiging and pwede na mas higher yung settings na ilagay natin for our renderings. And with Revit also, we can also create mga walkthroughs natin or yung video type na renderings. Ayan. And many others din na pwede din natin ipakita here in Revit. Ayan. And again, just to summarize lang, so si Revit is a building information tool that is designed to create a 3D, an intelligent 3D model. Ayan. And it contains, and yung model na nag-create natin here contains both the geometry and the data of our objects. Ayan. So hindi lang siya simply mga lines or mga geometry. Meron siyang mga data kagaya kanina. We can create mga material takes off or mga quantities within yung ating created na model. Ayan. And si Revit, it allows for multidisciplinary collaboration also since with this software, we can create mga multiple discipline natin na mga models or mga plans. Ayan. So again po, for any questions po, you can ask it po after ng lahat ng presentation for this afternoon. Ayan. And note niyo lang po muna and pwede niyo siyang i-ask sa amin later. Again po, thank you so much for listening and that ends my presentation for Revit software.